Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Disco. We lied. We're not gonna do the Ruby encounter this episode. We have one more episode in us before that happens. Last one, we promise. And this is because we need to skip through most of day 6, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because communism.
Indeed.
Communism
Good
must be.
explanation.
Communism must be built. And our comrades are no longer there. It is now 2 a.m. They went to sleep. As we shall be going soon. After we wake up, we have a couple of things to do. That will only take a couple of hours in game, and then we need to skip through the rest of the day to get to 10 p.m. to be able to finally finish our political fusion quest. And then after that's done, on day 7, we can finally meet Ruby. So that's kind of the plan. But first, a little housekeeping.
Generator dash status. Equip dashboard. Fort. Jemavu left. Aaron. Fort. The Jamrock shuffle. Fort. The Jamrock shuffle dash status. Equip dashboard is active and providing bonuses dash effect. Find better loot in locked containers dash problem. By now it's clearly light.
Yeah, so find better loot in locked containers. Kind of, I don't see this being all that useful at this point. We got that though very late, unfortunately. So,
Confirmation dialog. Forget sort for 1 point. Fort. The Jamrock shuffle dash status. Forgotten fort.
gonna forget that one.
Fort. One more door dash.
Oh, God. Can we, like, quickly go back?
Fort. The Jamrock
Oh
shuffle.
no, it's just gonna put us back. Oh my God. I have to scroll through all of them.
Fort. The litany of contact.
Wow.
Fort. Hardcore aesthetic dash. Fort. Wasteland of reality. Fort. Cleaning out the room dash status. Known fort
But
dash available.
we're gonna get 2 new ones.
Fort. The Insulindian miracle dash status. Known fort dash available for research dash research. 0% complete. 465 minutes remaining dash temporary research bonus. Temporary research bonus. None dash problem. You were reminded of a poem somewhere deep inside you. The translation of which you don't remember. Quote Nada Sarah Cambiato de la Luz. Right quote. It begins left quote. Calori Cumbrigio Ineron slash tutti stampati unis ultro slash trovean viato slash unimacchia bianca slash. The altrigo adrono slash left quote. Che belgia armata. Che bel tempo. Right quote slash marsenti lara tativa quote. You were reminded of it when you heard about the discovery of insulin. But what does it mean? And how do you know it by heart?
I'm gonna take that one.
Fort. Wanted dash on center dash state. Fort. The insulin.
Oh, and
Fort,
it
aces low dash.
scrolls, so I have to scroll again. Oh my God.
Fort. Searchlight division. Fort. Hardcore. Fort. Wasteland.
This menu could be a little better.
Fort. Cleaning out the room dash. Fort. Revachol. Fort. Cleaning out the room dash status. Known fort dash available for research dash research. 0% complete. 335 minutes remaining dash temporary research bonus. Temporary research bonus. None dash problem. Someone's been walking around in your dreams lately, looking for something. Tidying up. Rearranging. Storing away all the unrealized dreams. Putting old pains in boxes. The worst nightmares have settled down for a while. A spot of light on the bedroom door after the dark. The fluttering of eyelids in the spring sun. A thought that arises, only to disappear again. And yet there's a pattern emerging.
And this one, but we need to unlock
Equip fort. Magnesium dash.
the slot.
Equip fort. Unlockable fort slot 12.
Can
Confirmation
you
dialog.
research 2 at once, even if you have 2 slots?
Fort. The Insulindian.
Yeah?
Equip
No, I
fort.
don't think
Jemavu.
you did that before.
Equip fort. Advanced. Equip fort. Magnesium dash based life form. Fort. Willow lemon dash status. Equip fort. Learn some. Fort. Regular morphic.
Oh my God.
Fort. Date of birth.
Scroll again.
Fort. Some kind of.
Jesus.
Fort. Fair weather T dash 5. Fort. The
This menu really could be a little bit better.
Fort. Cleaning out the room dash status.
Yeah, again, I feel like that's probably an IL2 CPP thing where
It's
you
not.
can't change it.
Oh, actually, I guess, yeah, the scrolling would be just game-wise. Yeah, that's true. Shit.
Fort. Revacholian nation.
Yeah, like when you make a choice, it just puts you back in the menu somewhere. And like there's probably not much you can do. I say that, but I am being the, non-developer talking about developer stuff because I've never looked at an IL2 CPP.
That's
game,
really
so
shitty. No, but yeah, the scrolling isn't done by, like, the mod. It's just the game, wherever it decides to put us, which is kind of fucked that the menu is that bad in the game.
Yeah, true.
But, like, one improvement we
I
could...
feel like it was designed for mouse and keyboard where you can just click it.
Yes.
Fort. Cleaning out the room dash.
But yeah, let's do that. These are all fairly long. These are both fairly long, but that's fine because we'll have the entire day to internalize them. So, And that is that. That was our 2 skill points that we had. They have now been spent. And all our thoughts are now
Equip thought,
equipped.
magnesium-based
So
life.
let's just take a brief look through our thoughts.
Equip thought, magnesium-based life form dash effects, +2 volition, magnesium receptacle glands, -1 logic, no such thing, man.
Naturally, magnesium first.
Equip thought, advanced race theory dash effects, learning cap for rhetoric raised to 5, +1 conceptualization, the mystery is mostly aesthetic.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Yep.
Our race teacher, Jean-Luc, has taught us well.
Equip thought, Jimmy left
Yeah,
realization
he
right
really
dash
has.
effects, +1 XP for every orb clicked, all intellect learning caps raised by 1.
Yep. This one
Equip-
has
equip
been
thought.
very helpful.
Equip thought, actual art degree dash effects, -1 hand slash eye coordination, hands shake from anger how shit it all is, conceptualization passive heal +1 morale and give +10 XP.
This one has been the MVP of the entire game.
Incredibly useful.
Equip thought, learn some long way home dash effects, learning cap for perception raised to 5, speed gives 1's eye.
This one has just made us a speed freak.
Did it do that though? I feel like it just helped.
It certainly helped. At least. I wouldn't have been so into speed if it wasn't for this thought. Let me put it this way.
So this thought was the enabler. We'll say that.
Yes. Yes. It was the excuse. I was like, well, you know, I have this thought that, like, makes speed better. So, like, you know, I might as well.
Kinda have to.
Equip thought, the book collector dash effects, +3 shivers, the third presence.
I mean, that's just good.
Equip thought,
Shivers is awesome.
equip thought, regular law official dash effects, -1 shivers, strong grasp of reality, -1 inland empire, velvet solid, all learning caps raised to 3.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, just
Some
all.
nice learning gaps.
Equip thought, date of birth generator dash effects, learning cap for logic raised to 4, -1 difficulty to all physique passives.
Not bad.
Equip thought, Guillermo Lemon dash effects, +1 pain threshold, blood oxygen is boring, all psyche learning caps raised by 1.
Ah, yes. We took this one for...
Blood
Blood
oxygen
oxygen is
is
boring.
boring.
We took this one for the great empathy quest where we needed to...
Kuno,
Yeah, we needed empathy for Kuno.
Equip thought, wanted dash dom center dash effects, encyclopedia passives give +10 XP and +2 rel, -2 suggestion, pretentious wanker.
Yeah. Great.
Equip thought, the Insulindian miracle dash temporary research bonus.
And then these new ones. That's our thought cabinet.
yeah, I've never noticed that temporary research bonus thing before. What can
That's
give-
because I added that.
Ah,
No, it's just the temporary effect during research.
oh, gotcha.
It's just that's how it says it in the game, so I just changed it to say it here.
Ah, okay.
Because it just said effects one way or the other. So yeah. All right, let's go to bed.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Go to sleep, continue.
The place feels almost like home now, quiet and dignified around you. A new life by the seaside. You're incredibly tired. The darkness and warmth come fast. You're falling asleep.
It's easier this time. Drifting off, your head has found a comfortable indent in the pillow. Your legs and your torso feel like lead weights sinking to the bottom of the sea until they're suddenly light.
This respite, you've earned it, brother. Bask in the darkness. Let it swallow you up and swivel you around while you forget everything you've managed to remember.
That's a
But I've
new
been back. I
description
haven't
of
done this.
sleep, and I do like it. No, I'm not sleeping. I'm basking in the darkness.
I feel like I bask in the darkness, 24/7.
True, actually. Yeah, I never thought of it that way.
Is this the last dream? But I've been bad. I haven't done this. Is this the last dream?
No, this is the one before that. We'll just keep cycling it for you if you don't mind. As long as we can. Spin it like black yarn.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Thank you, darkness. Thank you.
You're welcome, Harry boy. You earned it.
Single option, left Aaron, fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep, right Aaron.
After centuries of darkness, the alarm rings. But what's this? You actually feel rested. There's no time to cuddle with your pillow, however, or as much as shiver from the cold. The world awaits.
Indeed it does.
Go.
Skill check, volition medium, success. Single option, left bracket, open your eyes, dot right bracket.
And here we are, on day 6. Not gonna be here for
In
long.
dash door dash default.
This is a transition day.
Yeah.
Wash basin. Mirror. Wash basin. Bed. In dash door dash default. Kim Kitsurugi.
Hi, Kim. Right. Number
Ask about
1.
movie in the village. Gaston Martin. Travel to the Lorien Church. Travel to Whirling Dash in dash rags.
First stop, Fritz.
Health 7 of 7. Morale 5 of 5. Healing items 2 health 1 morale.
Oh yeah.
Because we need some healing.
Waypoint. Drop half tables off. Frit 28 run into 18 meters to waypoint Frit. 6 meters to waypoint Frit. Arrived at waypoint Frit. Mariana. Jam dash door dash Kai ask. Knickknack shelf. Apothecary. Continue.
A small
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here. Okay, here. Okay, here.
Quote
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Notification. Money lost. Dash dash 2 Health 7 of 7. Morale 5 of 5. Healing items 8 health 7 morale.
Jesus, that was quick. You've that down to like to an art form at this point. How did you like? Were you just pressing the numbers on your keyboard?
Knickknack shelf. Frit Clark. Glorious wall of alcohol.
The plus 3 health is 4, plus 3 morale is 6.
Fair, makes sense. Yeah.
Kim Kitsurugi. Knickknack shelf. Apothecary. Frit Clark. Glorious wall of alcohol.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol.
Again, I'm
Quote user
obliged
left
to
bracket cost
inform
5
you
o'clock
that
right bracket
both
quote give me Commodore
alcohol
left bracket
and
cost
cigarettes
30.00
damage
right bracket
your
quote give me pale dash age vodka quote left bracket cost.
I'm gonna get
health. Here you go, Mr.
this to give to Doom Spiral.
Left bracket cost 30 points. Left bracket cost 3 o'clock right bracket quote give me potent pilsner beer quote left bracket cost 2.90 right bracket quote give me asterisk left bracket leave dot right bracket left.
You know,
Carl-
buying him pale-aged vodka.
I'm not that rich yet.
Alcohol quote yellow plastic bag quote
I could indulge in one, but
smokes quote asterisk quote dash consumable 5 uses remaining dash effect.
oh, we got plenty of smokes. Okay, cool. How do we have that much? Jesus.
I don't know. Did we find a pack somewhere
Kim
randomly? or
Kitsurugi
something?
in dash door dash outline.
I don't think so. Maybe we bought them while we still had some. I don't know.
Health 7 of 7 morale 5 of 5 healing items 8 health 7 morale.
Yeah, okay. Healing is good. Right, since we're here, let's go talk to Everard.
Harbour Secretary Office 9 meters running to 10 meters to waypoint Harbour Secretary Office. Arrived at waypoint Harbour Secretary Office. Jam dash door dash secretary. Telephone. Secretary dash dash door dash jam. Edwards off blind. 34 meters to waypoint Edwards office. 29 meters to waypoint Edwards office. 28 meters to waypoint Edwards office. 26 meters to waypoint Edwards office. 20 meters to waypoint Edwards office. 16 meters to waypoint Edwards office. 8 meters to waypoint Edwards office. Container town dash union dash loss. Arrived at waypoint Edwards office. Edward Blair.
So, the ship has sailed. Did you see it? I know you did. Tell me, what did it look like as it grew smaller and smaller when that mainsail dropped behind the horizon?
There's a mean little light in his eyes.
Skill check. Perception left parent. Sight right parent. Challenging. Success.
Did it look like a germ? Did it look like a piece of bacteria?
His tone is totally different now. The jolly man of the people is gone, and so is the smile.
Skill check. Composure medium. Success.
His jaw is clenched, and his quadruple chin is quivering with hatred. This is decades of hatred speaking right now.
Skill check. Half-light easy. Success.
You get a sinking feeling.
Skill check. Inland Empire medium. Success.
Oh my god, you've been played.
Skill check. Logic formidable. Success. Quote, yes, it sort of did look like that. A bacteria. Growing smaller and smaller. Quote. Quote, no, it looked like a boat sailing away from the coast. No need to be overly dramatic. Quote. Quote, I don't understand. What do you mean? Quote. Quote, you wanted Starly to deliver the message to her. Quote. Quote, I don't quote, no, it looked like a boat sailing.
You wanted us to relay all this information to her.
That this is a takeover? That I want a war? God, I hope you also told her about the drug trade. They absolutely hate getting their hands dirty with that.
Well, we did tell her about the drug trade. She kind of asked us to investigate that.
Yeah, she told us.
That was her
the
idea,
trade,
yeah.
Technically speaking.
You can kill 1 million people, but if you do something the police doesn't like, well, then you're out of the yacht club. Goodbye, you inhuman fuck.
Quote, now I know why you've been so forthcoming. Quote.
Gotta be honest, like, the police don't love
The
you
police.
killing 1 million people either.
Also saying that to the police.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Quote, so this was your plan all along, for me to relay this information to her. Quote. Quote, now I know why you've been so forthcoming. Quote. Quote, so this was your plan. Quote, how do you know she left? Quote. Quote, you used me. Quote, left parent, received right parent. Quote, but star wild star, how you got me to do all that stuff? Quote, left parent, receive. Quote, thanks for letting me play a part. Everett, quote, left parent, received right parent. Quote, now I know why you've been so forthcoming.
No, Harry. What we have is real. We're working men. This here is real.
In there, under pillows of winter fat, his stress-ridden
Winter
heart
fat.
still beats furiously.
Skill check. Physical instrument medium. Success. Quote, so this was your plan all along, for me to relay this information to her. Quote.
Harry, I can't see into the future. We are all playing by ear on this planet. I had no idea she'd react so strongly.
Quote, but you did want me to relay info to her. Quote.
I did. I knew the negotiations would go better with police officers telling her horror stories from inside the harbour. It's scarier this way. Turns out it was a magnificent strategy. I never thought it'd so fundamentally fuck her up.
Notification. Gained experience dash plus 5 XP. Quote, so this was your plan all along. Quote, how do you know she left? Quote.
Harry, I bugged her cabin. I bugged her whole boat. I had cameras surveying her boat. Hell, I even wanted to bug that thermal cap, but my boys advised against it.
They must have done it while Joyce was busy questioning the locals.
Skill check. Sub-warfare medium. Success. Quote, so you've been listening to our conversations all the time. Quote.
Not me personally. I had guys recording and processing this information for me.
Single option. Quote, the Hardy Boys. Quote.
Hell no! They'd fuck it up. They can't do anything right. I mean my real boys. My special task force boys.
Where are these boys?
They sure as hell aren't hanging out in the open with beers in their hands for the cops to question. They're pros, Mr. Kitsuragi.
Quote, so this was your plan all along. Quote, how do you know she left?
He's being, again, shockingly honest.
He is.
about
Well,
this. Like,
he is now, yeah.
Surely bugging someone is illegal. Like, he just
Yeah.
admitted to ordering that. Like, we could probably arrest him, or, sorry, give him a station call for that.
Mm-hmm. But we're not gonna. He knows we're not gonna, so that's why he's being so forthcoming. Like, yeah, you can't do shit to me. So I can tell you all this stuff. What are you gonna do to me, bitch?
Quote, you use me. Quote,
I wish we could find him. He'd probably be like, yeah, that's fair. And just give it to us.
quote, how do you know she left?
Even though we don't need money, but it'd be nice.
Quote, you use me. Quote, left parent.
No, we need more.
Quote, how do
Number
you-
bigger.
Quote, you use me. Quote, left parent. Received right parent. Quote, but star wild star, how you got me to do all that stuff? Quote, left parent.
Harry, you made a conscious decision to relay that information to her. You could have kept it for yourself.
Quote, Quote, but she told me, quote, you use my intellectual curiosity against me, quote.
Against you? Oh, Harry, I'd like to think I used it for you.
It was interesting. No arguing against that.
Notification, heal morale dash plus, quote, but she told me a beautiful story about the discovery of the insulin, quote.
Of course she did. Rich people have the best stories. About all the interesting things they've done and seen. All the beautiful places they've been to. It's just sentimentalism. She can afford to be sentimental, and she can afford to lose as well.
Quote, you use my intellectual curiosity, quote, but she said she's insane, like me, quote.
She's not insane. What did she tell you?
Quote, she told me she's over dash radiated from pale transit, quote. Quote, she has this sentimentality and longing about her, quote. Quote, she told me she's over dash...
No, she's not. She's a sentimental alcoholic. They all are. Never take a drop and you'll be 8 laps ahead of those upper-class winos. Just like old Mr. Clare here. Try it. You'll be a real super detective.
About that.
Quote, oh, fuck off. I don't drink more than everyone else, quote. Quote, but actually, good advice. I might, quote. Quote, if that's what it takes, I'll do it dash dash for the working class, quote.
Yes, for the working class.
Don't just say it, Harry. Do it. We gotta be more disciplined than they are, or we'll lose.
Quote, you use my intellectual curiosity, quote, so what's going to happen now? Quote, left Aaron, concludes right Aaron.
What was always going to happen? We take the harbour and she fucks off to Ozon, uncorks a bottle of wine, calls her partners, and says they need to distance themselves from this nasty business before the big shit spinner splashes everyone. Only difference is the Union doesn't have to lose 2,000 men to machine gun fire.
Quote, you could have just told me, I would have been on board, quote. Quote, damn, Everett, I was hoping I'd somehow get to fuck you over in the end, not the other way around, quote. Quote, but I swore fealty to her, she was my beautiful lead, quote. Quote, I have a bad taste in my mouth, you better make sure this ends up saving lives, quote. Quote, look, I just want to do police work, quote.
The game answer.
Yeah.
Quote, you could have just told me, I would have been on.
Harry, when I need to tell people, I might as well do it myself. That's why I like initiative, and inspiring initiative. It's more natural that way.
You mean
And safer
manipulation?
too.
Yes.
You never know who you can trust.
Skill check, logic medium, success.
You knew something big, and you wanted to see what happens when you tell someone. So you told her. Anyone who's ever been close to power will tell you, inside information is the sweetest thing in the world. It's better than money, it's better than pussy. Money only makes you special for some salesmen. Pussy only makes you special for yourself. Information makes you special for all mankind. It's the ticket to history.
This is a crazy quote.
That's certainly a quote, yeah. I feel like the episode title might be in there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna condense that to an episode title.
Just pick one of the sentences, I guess.
Yeah.
Quote, my thoughts exactly, quote.
This game is just quote central. You could just pick any, probably almost any conversation from this game and just find a crazy good quote. If you had a script that puts a different status on your Discord for every day of the year, you could put them all from Disco Elysium.
You're really good.
Quote, quote. Quote, my thoughts exactly, quote. Quote, no dash, no dash, no dash, no dash, no, quote. Quote, it does make sense when you word it like that, quote.
Damn right it does, Harry. What you did was participate in history. When history calls, you have to pick up. You had no choice. None of us ever do. A hard disco cop like you, I knew you weren't one to resist temptation.
You know what, detective? I am going to leave this out of my report, and I suggest you leave it out of yours too.
Just
Good
look at the
advice.
3 of us. The 3 careless boyaderos. Good times, good times.
Quote, okay, quote. Quote, so what now, quote. Quote, so what the fuck now, quote, left Aaron, spread your arms right, Aaron.
Now we let bygones be bygones because there's work to do. For me and for you. I suppose there was a reason you came here, so let's have it. What can I help my best friend and comrade with today?
Notification, gained experience dash plus 5 XP. Quote, remember the container I asked you about. Turns out there's a mega rich light dash bending guy inside, quote.
Oh, we didn't do this? Apparently not.
No, we didn't.
Mega rich lightbending guy? Oh my god. How did that get in there?
How did that get in there?
Quote, slime like him must have oozed in. Quote, he's so rich he could get in anywhere. Quote, slime like him must have oozed in through the cracks. Quote, he must have been in the container.
Communism.
Communist.
Quote, he must have been in the container when someone accidentally closed the door. Quote, I don't know how he got in there. Quote, slime like him.
Damn it to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers for mega rich lightbending guys.
Quote, nothing can stop any of mine. Quote,
Very
You
specific.
did? What the fuck was that instruction prompted by?
Maybe they've had previous incidents of mega rich light bending guys
Look,
chilling in
guys,
their containers.
The mega rich light bending guy epidemic is getting out of hand here. We gotta
I think he
stop
wants to take down the
this.
proletariat. Everett, quote, Kim, tell him he was there. Quote, you know, some of him may have been a figment of my imagination. Quote, I think he wants to take down the proletariat.
Honestly, Harry, we might be moving a spot of drugs through this harbour, but I won't be caught transporting the light-bending mega rich. I have a reputation to protect.
Quote, yes, for God's
Yeah,
sake.
drugs are...
A spot of
A
drugs.
spot of drugs is fine, but like the mega rich light bending guys? No. We have to draw the line somewhere.
Quote, the mega rich. Quote, yes, for God's sake, you're a socialist. Quote, the mega rich people too. He was a nice man. Gave me stock tips. Quote,
He gave us money.
quote, yes, the transportation of the mega rich should be more tightly regulated. Didn't seem like he was safe. Quote, you should be honored by the presence of this magus. He was of half Dash Revacholian blood and amassed his wealth using the mysterious bond of nationhood. Quote,
Oh my god, okay. So
Magus.
this is a clear political
quote,
fascist,
yes, the transportation of the mega rich should be more
more or
tightly
less
regulated. Quote, the mega rich people too. He was a nice man. Gave me stock tips. Quote,
ultra liberal,
yes, for God's sake, you're a socialist. Quote,
and of course, communist.
You're right, Harry. I am a socialist. I'm going to catch the mega rich guy inside the container and harvest his energy to power the harbour's fog lights.
notification, gained experience dash plus 5 XP.
I shudder to think what you're going to tell me next, Harry.
Not for 1 second did he believe there's an actual mega rich person somewhere in his container town.
Skill check, drama medium, success. Quote, can we go over a few details concerning the murder again? Quote, left, quote, Everett, I'm going.
Okay.
Quote, a few more questions about the harbour. Quote, Everett,
And that's Everett.
notification, autosave. Everything, Everett, Kim, Kip, 1 meter, clickable union dash boss, right. Arrived at clickable union dash boss water. Union dash boss dash exit.
Alright, next.
Down now, reopen, Gaston Martin. Travel to the Lorien Church, travel to Whirling Dash in dash rags.
Thank God for fast travel, so I don't have to navigate all that bullshit again. Next, we can talk to Titus. There's a bit more dialogue there.
Waterfront dash door dash whirling. Saturday, 7:47 a.m. 100.
Oh my god, it's not even 8 a.m.
Exit dash courtyard. Titus. Continue.
The Copper NATO is back. What do you want?
Scan the room left, Aaron. Discuss right. Quote, I talked to Joyce. The Merc you dash his friends are coming for you. Quote.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
Nervous, snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present.
Skill check. Half-light easy. Success. Quote, yes, they are forming some kind of Star Tribunal star dash dash and they're coming for you. Quote. Quote, forget I mentioned it. It was probably nothing. Quote. Quote, yes, they are forming some.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here. You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn.
And
is
Glenn.
Fucking crazy. Yeah.
But yeah, guys,
well,
you
oil
have military
him, not
weapons.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole Merc platoon.
Skill check. Physical instrument easy. Success. Quote, this kernel is bad news. Quote, do you know that a single Siray's giant hornet can kill 40 visas star minutes? Start quote.
Not this again.
Quote, this kernel is bad news. You know that, right? Quote. Quote, do you know that a single Siray's giant...
This was an encyclopedia check, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
And then, because we passed that encyclopedia check, this came up like 2 or 3 times already.
Quote, this kernel is bad news. You know that, right? Quote.
It's so silly.
Quote, the mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons. Quote, Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody is controlling. Quote, okay, quote, left Aaron. Quote, this kernel is bad news. You know that? Quote, this kernel is bad news. Quote, do you know that a
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
skill check, physical instrument, easy, success. Quote, nothing, quote. Quote, you're the beast, they're the hornet, quote.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Clearly, not very high conceptualization skill there.
Yeah, not so hot on metaphors.
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men?
Quote, this kernel is bad news. You know that, right? Quote.
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum.
Barmy Army?
Out there. Seen any around? Yeah.
What the fuck
Where
is
are
the
they now,
Barmy
huh?
Army?
Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are
Ooh.
trained military professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or Barmy Army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. Don't forget, we're listening in on their communications. Their shit is way apart.
Quote, do you know that a single Siray's giant hornet can kill 40 visas star minutes? Start quote, left Aaron. Discuss right Aaron. Quote, this kernel is bad news. You know, quote, the mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons, quote.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Quote, like this, ceramic armor, quote. Quote, well, if Glenn has a style knock dash cannon star at home, I guess you'll be alright, quote. Quote, like this, ceramic armor, quote.
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
That was an unsure phrasing.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success. Quote, for your sake, I hope you're... Quote, see what? That brilliant, quote. Quote, for your sake, I hope you're right, quote.
Right about what? That a 50 caliber bullet goes through shit? Yeah, I am.
Quote, do you know that a single Siray's giant hornet can kill... Quote, the mercenary... Quote, Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody is controlling them, quote.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
He's really prepped himself up for this. He has to keep the fear in check.
Skill check, half-light medium, success. Quote, do you know that a single Siray's giant... Quote, Joyce. Quote, okay, quote, left Aaron. Conclude with a shrug right Aaron.
What do you mean, okay?
Quote, I mean, okay, they're going to wipe you the fuck out, Titus, quote. Quote, I mean, okay, you got this dash dash, you got the numbers, quote. Quote, I mean, okay, I'll be on your side when they come, quote. Quote, I mean, okay, I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them, quote. Quote, I mean, okay, I'll be on your side when they come, quote.
Yeah? Just try not to get in the way when the whoop-ass flies open.
Man, we've got a gun and a sword. We're probably as well equipped as you are.
Yeah, we have a sword that isn't really in working order, but, you know, it's
We
a
also
sword.
have, like, full fucking ceramic body armor, which, you know,
We do.
is a perk. Well, not a helmet, but
Except
you
the
know,
helmet.
the head anyway.
Yeah. The head is an accessory.
I think he meant a can of whoop-ass.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success.
Yes, that's what he meant.
Beneath the whoop-assery, it's clear that he appreciates all the help he can get.
Skill check, empathy medium, success. Scan the room left Aaron. Quote, I want to go over a few things regarding Ruby's disappearance. Quote, I'm going to take off.
Right.
Saturday, 7:57 a.m. 101
That one
Redmond.
always seems to like lag a little while you're leaving.
It always does that with this particular dialogue. And when you come in too. Like when he says his line, there's a few seconds where I can't do anything while the dialogue loads in. I don't know why.
Exit dash courtyard.
Maybe there's some visual animation or something.
Probably. And now for something completely different.
Mailbox prefab, waterfront dash door dash 2.
This is just tying up all the possible loose ends.
Kim is just like, fuck.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games
Look through the
for
file.
all
Left bracket cost
ages.
25.00 right bracket.
Shelf
If you say so, but you better stay away from those immoral occult rituals.
Notification. Money lost. Dash 25.00 real. Quote store. Quote so what?
I will.
Look through the left bracket leak.
I don't know. I feel like if we could do a an occult ritual, we would.
Yeah, probably.
Tab clothes. Tab pornable. Tab reading.
If we got a task to do it, we definitely would.
Oh yeah. If it's attached to a task, I'd definitely fucking do it.
Task: destroy the world. Okay.
Well, it's a task. I mean, shit.
70
It's gonna give me. It's gonna give me 70 XP. Like.
Book quote. Board game quotes.
Nah, that's a 10 XP task, man.
Yeah.
Book quote the greatest.
No, in this game, it probably would be.
Board game quote. Royal quote. Dash description. A high dash pastel style fantasy popular star board game illustrated with bucolic vistas and featuring odd dash looking humanoid creatures. It's the 3rd edition mega dash setting supplements module and can't be played without the main game.
Large letters on the front form a title. Wirral. The colorful box is illustrated with bucolic vistas. The cover art also features odd-looking humanoids. Some short, some taller, some with pointy ears, others with ephemeral wings.
Open the box. Examine the box.
Text underneath the title in smaller typeface reads, 3rd edition, Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel adds, a sword and sorcery adventure board game with new maps and miniatures.
Look at the back. Shake the box. Look at the back. Shake the...
Mysterious things rattle inside. What could they be? Dice? Plastic miniatures? A fantastical alternate world full of magic and wonder? None of that witless man from Heimdall, fascist dross, hidden behind faux realistic allegory. Wirral is no cliché-ridden apologia for colonial violence. Wirral is pure imagination. Yes, the Wirral setting is known for its complicated system of political alignments. But if you're not into that, you can just hack your way through dungeons in search of loot. That's what most people do.
Skill check. Rhetoric medium.
Yeah. Oh man, I thought he was gonna say you can hack your way through dungeons in search of dragons.
Missed opportunity.
That would have been fucking great.
Look at the back. Shake the box left. Aaron. Discuss. Look at the... Enough inspecting. Look at the back.
A blurb on the back reads, tired of the tedium and toil of modern life? Escape to Wirral. Leave behind Isolas and nations with their petty squabbles. Discard electricity, magnets, and boring technological widgets.
Skill check. Rhetoric medium. Success.
Succumb to a world of high pasternal fantastique. Unleash your imagination and create an adventure of endless possibilities. Discover the terrible secret threatening Wirral. Can your band of adventurers save the world?
Yes, I'm not sure.
Classic.
Yes, we're ready to take on this challenge. I'm not sure I can handle all this responsibility. Definitely not. It sounds too dangerous. I'm not sure. Yes, we're ready to take on this challenge.
Exactly. That's the spirit. All you have to do is read an intricate rulebook, study an assortment of maps, unfold the illustrated game board, and start rolling dice. In no time, you could be romping through grasslands with low-level characters, hunted by Iskala riders, or battling unspeakable monsters in endless dungeons fraught with danger and despair, conjuring up forceful magics to aid your quest.
It forgets to mention spending like 2 hours making a character, realizing you fucked up the math, and then having to redo it again. Because that was that's the most common like first-time TTRPG experience.
Yeah. If you don't have the app.
Yeah. If you don't have an app.
Don't forget heated arguments escalate into physical confrontation with your friends.
Skill check. Drama medium. Success.
Thankfully, I haven't had that one, but I could see it.
Yeah, well, we mostly play online, so...
True.
And beer. Lots of beer.
Skill check.
Oh yeah.
Easy. Success.
Electrochemistry.
And most importantly, never forget to rage quit if the dice don't go your way.
Mm-hmm.
Open the box. Pull the box. Open. Examine the box left parent. Discuss right parent. Pull the box away. Open the box.
I love that the devs are clearly fans of TTRPGs.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we know that they played this setting as a TTRPG. This was how this started. So yeah, I think there is one.
Did they ever release like?
Hang on. Oh, it's some bullshit. I don't think they released it now, unfortunately.
Damn. If there was a Disco Elysium TTRPG, we'd have to do
Oh my
that.
god. I would so play that.
Examine the box left parent. Open the box.
You pry open the box. Inside you find a folded up map, a small booklet, a 24-sided die, and a little plastic figurine.
Look at the map.
A reprint of a crude hand-drawn map. The top left corner reads, Lands of Wirral. The map features both small villages and mid-sized towns with odd names, in addition to meadows, forests, hills, lakes and seas, also with odd names. It doesn't seem to correspond with anything you've seen thus far. It's not a very helpful map.
Look at the booklet.
A quick guide to the magical races of Wirral. Create your own hero, choosing from any of these completely unique and fantastical backgrounds.
Completely unique.
Wirral, a quick guide to the musical races of Wirral.
Yeah.
To the magical, yeah. I don't know how that's. How do they spell?
Wirral, a quick guide to the musical races of Wirral.
Is that like M-A-E? Is that what it is?
That's my guess.
The options are in order of importance. The Welkin, the Tweog, the humans, the fairy folk, and the pygmies.
Read about the Welkin.
The Welkin, tall, lithe, and graceful, with long flowing hair and pointy ears. They're known for being powerful magic users, but can also hold their own in a brawn-driven fight.
Elves.
Clearly.
The Welkin come with a variety of exciting sub-races. High Welkin, Forest Welkin, Lake Welkin, and Snow Welkin. But if you're not feeling experimental, a basic Welkin will always do.
A basic Welkin.
Put the booklet away. Read about the Weaga.
Clearly dwarves, just by the pronunciation of that.
Yep.
Sounds kind of like Dwergar.
A grand race of industrious mountain people. They're short, stout, and muscular, and enjoy digging for gold and other precious minerals. They're also well versed
They also
in
enjoy
the
drinking.
art of combat, where they prefer to use axes and hammers. The Tweog also come in a few different sub-races. Hill Tweog, Shield Tweog, and Dark Tweog.
Put the booklet away.
Ah, Dark Dwarf, yeah, so
Read about the humans.
they have all the standard sub-races.
They're just humans. What else is there to tell? They're average in all stats, and jacks of all trades.
Yes, but do they have the variant human?
Put the booklet away.
Probably.
Read about the fairy folk.
A very small race of flying people, known for being mischievous, full of trickery. They often lure people into their magical traps. There are no sub-races for the fairies.
Put the booklet away. Read about the pygmies.
The least popular of the Wirral races, the pygmies, are short, rotund, and dim-witted. Pygmies live in small villages made of shoddy wooden dwellings. They spend most of their days tilling the earth and smoking their pipes. There are no sub-races for the pygmies.
So I guess they're supposed to be halflings.
Look at the booklet left parent. Discuss right parent.
Yeah.
Look at
I'm
the map
pretty
left
sure
parent.
pygmy is also like a kind of racist insult for a certain group of people.
Yeah.
Look at the booklet left parent. Discuss right parent. Look at the die.
It's made from some sort of wood and has been decorated with peculiar plant motifs. You don't know much about dice. but this one looks pretty damn fancy.
Notification. Game. Look at the booklet left. Look at the die left. Take the die.
You place the die into your pocket. It's always good to have luck on your side.
Notification. Item gained. Dash standard roll die. Look at the map left. Aaron. Discuss right. Look at the figure. Close the box. Look at the figurine.
You see a man in ragged clothes wearing a lopsided hat and wielding some sort of a firearm.
Okay, that's weird.
Huh. Interesting. A communard.
Quote, a what? Quote. Quote, what's so interesting about that? Quote. Quote, that doesn't sound very well dash like quote.
It is not. The communards are not a part of the game setting. I guess someone misplaced it during the packaging process.
Quote, does this mean we can't play? Quote. Quote, maybe someone should make a roll dash playing game set during the revolution? Quote.
Good luck finding people who'd want to play as communard.
Look at the map left, Aaron. Discuss right, Aaron.
Howdy, boys.
I'd play as them. Probably our comrades would too.
Look at the booklet left, Aaron. Discuss right, Aaron. Look at the figurine left, Aaron. Discuss right, Aaron. Take the figurine.
You pick the figurine up by the base to meet your gaze. The little plastic man stares back at you, his face contorted into a disturbing shout. Then you pocket it.
Notification. Item gained. Dash figurine set quote. Revolutionary quote. Look at the map left, Aaron. Discuss. Look at the close the box.
It's not really a set, it's just one.
Look at the booklet left, Aaron. Close.
A colorful box with the title Wirral in bold letters.
Open the box left. Pull the box away.
It's a board game.
Instant photo. Saturday, 8:40 a.m.
Also, $25 for a map, a figurine, and a dice. Like, ooh.
Yep. And
D&D pricing.
And the booklet. Don't forget the booklet.
True, a supplement booklet that doesn't give you all of the rules to play the game.
Yep.
Once again, true D&D pricing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we did that, we did that, we did that. Alright.
Disco Elysium. Kim Kipsirigi. Places. Kim Kipsirigi. Doom dash exit. Behind man. Reopen. Gaston Martin. Locked white check. Rhetoric dash road 15. Travel to fishing village.
Next on the menu is Doom Spiral if he's still
Kit.
if he's here.
Kit 2.
Yeah, it might be too early.
Might be.
Kim Kipsirigi.
Oh.
Or roads to default. Orb announcements enabled. Nepika Kid 2. Or roads to default.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air, an empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke smell like? Shiver skill. Let go of the moment left bracket discard thought. What did the smoke smell like?
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley, craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
What about the bus stop? Who are the people who live across the road? What? That is enough left bracket finished thought. What? Who are the people who live?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware.
What about the bus stop?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
Who are the people who live across the road? Left Aaron. What about the road?
Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade. There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces away. right at the turn.
Skill check. Perception left parent. Sight right parent. Medium. Success. Who are the people who live across the road? What about the road? A dead dog.
Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle, hurrying to work. The cold washes over you. The sound of the sea has grown distant.
Who are the people who live across the road? What about a dead dog? Left. That is enough. Left bracket. Finish. Thought. Dot right.
The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
Notification. Gained experience dash plus 5 XP. Kim Kitsuragi. Rosemary.
I always appreciate... Ah, there they are. I always appreciate these Shira's
Orb text.
thoughts.
Quote down. Rock quote. Orb text. Quote. That's just life.
Yeah, sure his thoughts are fine.
Orb text. Quote. Suliram. Ram. Quote. Nepike Kid 2. Kim Kitsuragi. Orb text. Quote. Up. Nepike Kid 2. Kim Kitsuragi. Rosemary. Orb text. Quote. Abby. Don't call Abigail. Quote. Orb announcements disabled. Orb text. Quote. Are you drinking that? Quote.
The legend returns. You know the deal, legend man. Smokes a smoky, pilsner, gets you drunk. You've already cleaned me out of spirits. And speed.
Quote friend. Do we know each other? Quote left parent. Discuss right parent.
Oh, so you just had that one bottle of speed? That was it?
Quote amphetamine. Quote. Quote fight the business venture you've set. Left bracket cost. 2 o'clock right bracket quote. I want a pack of smokes. Quote. Left bracket cost. 150 right bracket quote. Here's the money for a pilsner. Quote turn off quote. Left bracket.
So we could always just buy the cheap Pilsner. He has better prices than fucking Fritz.
Yeah, he does.
We could always buy the Pilsner right here and then give it to fucking Doom Spiral.
Tequila Sunset.
Quote, have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately? Quote.
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got laid in ages.
Skill check, electrochemistry, easy, success.
He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
Skill check, drama, easy, success. Quote, what do you guys do around here? Quote, why do you keep losing all your stuff? Quote, I want to hear the story of your name again. Quote, hey, sorry for being a buzzkill earlier. I'll supply. Quote, please see you. Quote, left. Quote, hey.
Wonderful.
Quote, here, I've got a potent pilsner. Quote, left parent, give it right parent. Quote, I've got this weird bottle of pale aged vodka. Quote, I've got some sweet star Commodore red star. Quote, left parent, give it right parent, left parent. Just, quote, I've got this blue medicinal spirit. How about that? Quote, I've got some sweet star.
Classy.
Notification, item lost, dash alcohol. Quote, Commodore red. Quote.
The tale I'm about to tell you is an urban legend particular to Martinez. That said, I first heard it from a former bicycle courier in Koran. There are many variations on the basic story, and the details often conflict. What everyone agrees on is that nobody knows the exact nature or identity of the phenomenon.
Are you telling the story of the headless...
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary.
Summer of 44. 17-year-old Gertrude Hett is walking home from a late shift at the harbor. It's almost midnight. She stops for a cigarette near the canal.
The streets are warmed by a southerly breeze. The lights of a passing motor carriage bloom and fade in the distance.
Skill check, shivers easy, success.
In the harbor's dark, her cigarette is a beacon, dancing alone. The image comes to you effortlessly, as though you'd walked the same streets yourself 1,000 times.
I mean, we kind of have.
Maybe not 1,000 times, but we have.
Our heroine finds herself enjoying the peace and quiet the canal provides. What she doesn't know is that her peace is about to be shattered. From behind her comes the clattering of hooves. Startled, she turns around, and what does she see?
Quote, I don't know. What? Quote, take up. Quote, the giant of Coconut. Quote, take up. Quote.
Well, yes, but it's the man on the horse that's of interest here. A man...
The pause. is long and dramatic.
Skill check, drama medium, success.
With no head on his shoulders, wearing a found tracksuit, searching for the legendary found cap that went missing when he lost his head.
Quote, wait, I thought the headless FALN rider rode the bull. Quote, left Aaron, show him the figurine right Aaron.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that's it. We have a figurine of this.
we do have a figurine, but also he's searching for the cap, not the head. Like, the head is secondary.
Nah, fuck the head, man. It's the cap we need.
Quote, 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 that sounds pretty
And
implausible. Quote,
Who needs a head?
quote, that's super spooky. Quote,
Maybe that's the episode title. Who needs a head?
quote, quote, wait, I thought that. Quote, quote, quote.
Because it got brought up twice, so it's kind of a theme.
Quote, wait, I thought the headless FALN rider.
I thought that he rode a headless pig.
Well, there are many versions of this story, the most peculiar of which has the headless found rider riding on the back of another headless man.
Quote, that's super spooky. Quote, quote, that sounds pretty implausible to me. Quote, quote, that sounds pretty.
If I hadn't lost my keys that one time, I'd agree with you. But life is a cruel mistress. Gertrude Het may have been the first to witness the headless found rider, but she wasn't the last. Oh no.
Tell him about the two feminists by the locks.
Fuck, Rosemary, they were dating. No one said they were feminists. Everyone always misremembering this stuff.
This wouldn't be the De Ponte Delgado case, would it?
What? You know it?
I've read the case file, but please, go on.
Right. Early autumn of 46. Ula de Ponte and Eva Delgado are fishing near the waterlock long after the sun has set. The wind picks up. A sky already dark now blackens. Water starts falling from above. The first cold rain of the season.
Two women stand on a small outcropping of rocks. One of them is wearing a purple raincoat. Thin lines reach out from the rods into the sea. Small droplets start appearing on the surface with increasing frequency.
Skill check, shivers easy, success.
The women are caught in the downpour. They act quickly. Eva gathers the rods whilst Ula turns around to reach for the tackle box.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Skill check, Inland Empire medium, success.
When she sees something, her shriek is so violent that the residents of the nearby apartment building believe lightning has struck. But there is no lightning. Only a heavy downpour and the silhouette of the headless found rider looming on the horizon. Ula makes a run for the shore, but Eva slips on a wet rock and disappears into the cold, cold canal with nary a sound. Her body is never recovered.
Quote, what happened to Ida Ponte? Quote, what did the case file say? Quote, left Aaron, ask him right Aaron. Quote, what happened to Ida Ponte? Quote, left Aaron, ask Doom Spiral right Aaron. Quote, what did the case file say?
Naturally, Ula de Ponte became the prime suspect in the disappearance of Eva Delgado. De Ponte maintained that it was the so-called headless found rider and that she ran, fearing for her life. During the investigation, it became apparent that there was a love triangle, the third party being some small-time businessman. I don't remember the exact details. The leading theory was that an argument broke out on the jetty and De Ponte pushed Delgado into the canal, then cooked up this stupid cover story.
Single option, quote, was she arrested? Quote.
No. She committed suicide before she could be taken into custody. They found her in the bathroom with a rifle, her face slowly peeling off the ceiling.
Oh, great. Thanks for that image.
Not a pretty
Really didn't
scene.
need that one. Obviously.
Man, that's some grisly detail. Oh well. Here's to another case closed. Anyway, that's the story of the Headless Faln Rider. Pretty crazy, huh?
Notification. Gained experience dash plus 5 XP. Quote, I've already seen some weird shit on this case. A headless jockey in a tracksuit fits right in quote. Quote, who was the headless rider before he died? Quote. Quote, I've already seen some weird... Quote, that's nothing. I've got an even crazier star story. Quote. Quote, who was the headless rider before he died? Quote.
Well, Tequila, that's part of the legend. No one knows for sure. There are a couple of possibilities, though. Some say he was an undercover cop who blew his cover and got beheaded by the vicious gang he had infiltrated. Now he rides, searching for his lost-found cap, plotting revenge. Others claim he was a professional jockey who veered off course during a steeplechase, ended up in somebody's backyard, and got decapitated by an exceptionally taut clothesline.
Even decapitation couldn't stop his commitment to the sport. Are you that committed?
Skill check. Physical instrument easy. Success.
But the physics, though.
Let's not.
No, let's not.
Personally, I think he was just some guy who hanged himself from a really tall tree, and the fall was so violent that his head came clean off. Coincidentally, at that exact moment, a horse happened to pass under him, and his beheaded corpse mounted it, where it remains to this day. But then, no one really knows.
Coincidentally, there was
What a coincidence, man.
There are so many issues with that theory.
For some reason, this does strike you as the most plausible theory of them all.
Does it?
Skill check. Inland Empire easy. Success.
Does it though?
I love the image of the horse just being like, oh, okay, I'm fine with this now. I have a corpse on my back. Whatever. Carry on.
Quote, I bet he was the jockey. He seems super committed to his sport. Quote. Quote, I've got a hunch that it was the undercover cop. I want revenge. 2 quote. Quote, I bet he was the jockey. Quote, I've got to agree dash your theory sounds the most plausible. Quote. Quote, none of those really sound plausible, to be honest. Quote.
Yeah.
Like you could do better, Tequila. Anyway, to each his own. You want to hear any other stories?
Quote, who was the headless rider before he died? Quote, I've already seen some weird shit on this case. A headless jockey in a tracksuit fits right in quote.
Hard to argue with that, I suppose.
That's the reality situation for you. You think you got a handle on it, then blam! It throws some wild shit at you. That's why it's critical to stay well hydrated.
Quote, who was the headless rider before he died? Quote, left. Quote, I've already seen. Quote, that's nothing. I've got an even crazier star story. Quote.
Yeah? Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila? There's no way you know a better one than that.
Quote, what about the cold Dumama Aqua? It's a magical self-replicating sound. Quote. Quote, the gnome of Jerome dissolves its victims with acid. Quote. Quote, the giant of Coconut is as big as a mountain. Quote. Quote, there's the kind green egg. It's very kind and green. Quote. Quote, yeah, actually, dash, you're right. Nothing comes to me.
It's very kind and green.
Quote, there's the kind green egg. It's very kind and green. Quote.
Yeah, that's like boring.
Quote, the giant, quote, the gnome of Jerome. Quote, what about the cold Dumama Aqua?
I have to admit, that's pretty high concept. Still not as awesome as a headless rider in a found tracksuit, though.
Quote, I've already seen some weird shit on this case. Quote, that's nothing. Quote, okay, whatever became of the headless FALN rider? Quote, left Aaron, concludes right Aaron.
No one knows. Some say he stalks Martinez to this day, and can be seen near the canal when the clock strikes midnight.
He won't, though, because it's just a stupid legend.
Kim, you know we're
I
going
saw
to the
him
canal
one night
at
when
midnight.
I was right shit-faced.
Quote, have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately?
I'm sure you did.
Quote, what? Quote, why do you keep living in war? Quote, I want to hear. Quote, I'd like to listen to the tale of the hip. Quote, have you got any more urban myths? Quote.
I actually do have one. The strangest of them all. But I'll need to fortify myself before I can tell that one.
Yeah, but you need to fortify yourself before you can tell any story, so how is this one different?
Do you have anything to fortify old Doom Spiral? Tell me you got some story juice.
Quote, here, I've got a potent pilsner. Quote, left Aaron, give it right Aaron.
Story juice.
Quote, I've got this weird bottle of pale dash age. Quote, I've got this blue medicinal spirit. Quote, I don't have any on me right. Quote, here, I've got a potent pilsner.
Not much, but it will do.
Notification. Item lost. Dash alcohol quote. Potent Pilsner quote.
This last one is the most Martinet story I've ever heard. I've never heard it mentioned outside of here. At first, I thought it was a joke, to be honest. But I've been on the coast 8, 9 months now, and in that time I've seen at least 3 expeditions come through, searching for something.
A shovel hits the sand somewhere behind the reeds, near an abandoned construction yard. The young men look over their shoulders suspiciously. The sound of their digging seems loud in the sudden silence.
Skill check. Shivers easy. Success. Quote a place to call her. Quote cryptids. Quote. Quote a place to call her. Quote your lost keys. Quote. Quote okay. What kind of expeditions? Quote. Quote your. Quote cryptids. Quote.
Magic animals? No, man, this is serious stuff.
Quote a place to call home. Quote.
No, Tequila. Most people already know where they live. It's guys like you and me that are the exceptions.
Quote a place to call home. Quote your lost keys. Quote.
Hey, hey!
Quote a place to call home. Quote.
Tequila.
Quote your. Quote okay. What kind of expeditions? Quote.
He sounds so
All
sad.
kinds.
I kind of feel
I've
bad.
seen archaeologists, gangsters, even a bunch of ad agency types. I'm telling you, Tequila, this thing's got a pull on certain kinds of people.
Wait, there's a tingling back here. The stirring of a faint sensation.
Skill check. Electrochemistry medium. Success. Quote wait. What do you mean certain kinds of people? Quote. Quote what exactly are we talking about here? Quote. Quote wait.
You know, obsessive types. People with predilections.
Single option. Quote what exactly are we talking about here? Quote.
Some of those expeditions come back after a week or so, looking haggard and dejected. Others don't return at all. The first time I saw one of these expeditions, I thought they were fucking with me. There was no way it could be true. It was just too high concept, even for me.
There's no way. It can't be. Or can it?
Single option. Can't be what?
You know.
I'm not even sure I should be telling you this story, to be perfectly honest. You're in a fragile state, and it might be too much for you to handle.
No, I got this, man.
Quote, you're right. Maybe it's not a good idea. Quote. Quote, I can handle it. Quote.
Man, we paid the beer tax. You owe us.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you. But I'm warning you, it's pretty out there. Our story begins at a legendary design studio, right here in Martinez. There was this designer. His exact name is lost to history, but in life, he was a legend. Made it big in Aranya, where he did some real pioneering work on grotesque and sans serif typography. A fucking genius, man. That is, if he even existed. Who knows? It's an urban legend, after all.
He existed, all right. You feel it deep within your basal ganglia. He was as real as you are.
Single option. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about...
Electrochemistry.
Electrochemistry seems very interested in this one. Is this about drugs?
Probably. Aren't they all eventually?
Anyway, sometime later he started his own personal studio here in Martinez. And that's when he started working on some really wild stuff. I'm talking some glass-smooth, forward-looking design language, the kind of thing that would totally overthrow the old regime, design-wise.
A paradigm-shattering revolutionary?
Notification. Heal morale -+0. Skill.
But then, something turned. You see, it's widely known that nose candy and pioneer graphic design work go hand in hand.
Quote, so what happened to him? Quote, wait, -- nose candy, quote. Quote, so what happened to him? Quote. Quote, wait, --
You know Tequila, nose candy, the White Railroad, party powder.
The kids on the streets also call it Snow Day.
Or Emelan gold. For the plateau on which most of the world's supply is grown and harvested, typically by slave labor.
Notification. Gained experience.
Sinus salt, the White Knight.
Can't see, for its popularity among the aristocratic class of the prior century.
Along with a number of more banal street names. Blow, of course, but also flake, powder, pearl. Really, anything that's white will work. He's talking about cocaine.
Single option. Quote star of star. You mean star cocaine star quote.
Shit yeah, Tequila. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Quote, so what happened to him? Quote, quote makes sense. I, too, need a variety of substances to operate at a high level. Quote.
True.
Quote, so what happened to him? Quote.
Very true.
Quote makes sense. I, too, need a...
I'm not surprised. Many men find it hard reaching that final level of genius without blow.
Single option. Quote, so what happened to him? Quote.
You've got to understand, the work this guy was doing was so high concept that regular amounts of cocaine just weren't cutting it. By the end, they were bringing it in by the lorry load.
Oh my god.
Now, as you might imagine, snorting that much cocaine can't be healthy for a regular human, right?
Uh-huh. For a regular human.
Right.
Skill check. Endurance trivial. Success.
Wrong. Do it all the time.
Single option. UHH all the time.
All day, baby.
Hey, Tequila, pay attention. The story goes that one day he was balls deep in work on what he thought would be his pièce de résistance, an advert so minimal it contained neither text nor images, just pure white. Apparently the idea was too high concept even for this genius. He dropped dead right at his desk before he could finish. His last words are recorded to have been, "It's as white as a blizzard of cocaine."
Of course.
What is there to finish, though, if it's just pure white nothingness?
It's just a blank page.
There's nothing there. It was finished
Give me
already.
literally 30 seconds, I'll make you that in HTML right here and now.
Yeah.
Quote, what a stupid fucking idea. Quote. Quote, what a loss for the world of design. Quote. Quote, what a stupid... Left parent, say nothing, right parent.
I'm gonna say the first one, but I'm being sarcastic.
Quote, what a loss for the world of design. Quote.
I know, Tequila. I know.
He doesn't sound like he's being
But
sarcastic.
the story doesn't end there.
No.
Supposedly, when they performed the autopsy, the coroner discovered nearly 1/4 kilo of coke jammed into his nasal cavity.
Okay. How?
That's almost certainly anatomically impossible.
Skill check. Logic medium. Success.
Why was that
Wrong
medium?
again, nerd. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, man. Fuck you, anatomy. I want to do drugs.
Oh, this game is the best.
Oh my god. That's more episode titles.
Yep.
But like, this is all one episode. I don't. This was gonna be hard.
That's right. 250 grams of blow had accumulated in there over the years. We're talking high-grade Saramaritsian pure. Not that cut-rate shit your grandma does.
Okay.
There are those who believe the designer was buried with this 1/4 key of nose candy still lodged in his sinuses. That's what those expeditions are looking for.
The cocaine skull.
The cocaine skull.
Quote, a skull filled with cocaine. Quote. Quote, the cocaine skull. Quote. Quote, a skull filled...
The cocaine skull.
Quote, well, quote. Quote, and why do people think the skull is here in Martinez? Quote. Quote, wow, quote.
No. Wow.
Single option. Quote, and why do people think the skull is here in Martinez? Quote.
Here's the kicker. This designer, this lead designer of a world-famous design studio, was born in Martinez. A local boy, Martin Martinez. That's why he brought his studio here, back to where it all began. And that's why they buried him here, too. Perhaps right under Ab's pipe there. Or probably further down the coast, or in some yard in Martinez proper. A hidden mausoleum, no one knows exactly.
No, my grandma always told me his grave lay somewhere on the islets on the bay.
This is ludicrous and physically impossible. Sinuses can contain that amount of anything.
Now, detective. Always the skeptic.
Skill check, Inland Empire, medium, success.
My only question is, where does one get a shovel?
Skill check, interfacing medium, success.
Interfacing is on board.
Quote, Rosemary, you said, quote, what do these expeditions plan to do with it? Quote. Quote, Rosemary, you said something.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Quote, Rosemary, you said something about islets. Quote, what have you learned from the other expeditions? Quote, what do these expeditions?
The archaeologists say they want to put it in a museum, the gangsters say they want to sell it on the black market, and the ad agency guys say they're seeking inspiration.
Bullshit. They just want to snort it.
Yeah.
But you could beat them to it, Harry. You could snort the magic skull cocaine instead.
I'm pretty sure they all just want to snort it, though.
And why wouldn't they, eh? Sounds like right strong stuff.
Quote, Rosemary, you said something about islets. Quote.
Don't listen
after
to
it's
him
been in
or
a
his
skull.
grandma. He's just making things up.
Yeah, that makes it better, though.
Does it? What, the lingering odor of death?
Yeah.
The few spots of decomposing tissue that you consume as well?
No, my grandma told me. I've heard other people say it too. That it's underwater. Or no, maybe it was the storm sewers.
Or maybe it's in the air. Or in an ancient state pyramid offshore.
In a pyramid? Now that would be something.
Skill check, Inland Empire, easy, success. Quote, what do these expeditions planned? Quote, Rosemary, quote, what have you learned from the other expeditions? Quote.
They're pretty vague about it in general. The gangsters like to claim they're looking for the grave of a friend, with picks and shovels. The archaeologists act all official about it, saying they're conducting serious research. Honestly, I think they're not really scientists, just rich. The junkies, for some reason, are pretty upfront about it. They just say they're looking to snort some blow out of a dead man's nasal cavity.
Okay,
honest men on an honest quest. You should join them.
By now, I'd say I know about as much about it as anyone on the coast.
Quote, what do these expeditions planned? Quote, what have you learned? Quote, okay, I'm convinced. Let's go find it. Quote, left Aaron, undertake it, right Aaron. Quote, surprisingly, I'm not interested in looking for the skull. Quote. Quote, okay, I'm convinced. Let's go find it. Quote, left Aaron, undertake it, right Aaron.
And so
Whoa,
another
whoa, whoa.
task is added.
Hold on just a minute. Finding it right now is literally impossible.
What?
Quote, why? Quote.
The game pulls a fast one on us. You totally expect a task to pop up right there.
Oh, yeah.
For one, the way is blocked by that big lorry that says Delta Logistics Company on the side. You definitely have to search the area behind that lorry too, yet it is impassable.
Single option, quote, oh, right, I've seen that, quote.
Second, outfitting an expedition like that is expensive. It'd have to be a big production to do the cocaine skull justice. You need new gear, people who know what they're doing, all kinds of provisions. It's just not feasible within the economic and temporal frame of our current setup. Matter of fact, unless a bunch of money just falls out of the sky, we might never know what's up with that skull.
Notification. Gained experience dash plus 5 XP.
Man, we should get a mega rich lightbending guy to finance the expedition.
Oh my god.
Another mod idea.
I have to agree. We barely have what we need to solve the case we've got now. We can't afford to run around chasing after quasi-mythical pieces of drug paraphernalia.
But Kim...
Besides, it would look extremely bad for the RCM to be caught up in something that has the word cocaine writ large on it. The PR is tricky on this.
What do you mean? We're confiscating
tricky.
the drugs.
Yeah, I'm confiscating it all, man.
Mhm.
Don't worry, no one else will ever use it.
Nope.
I mean, sorry, no one, not no one else. No one will use it.
Quote to Kaz. It was an idiotic idea anyway. Quote. Quote damn, that's too bad. Quote. Quote to Kaz. Quote damn, that's too...
Wait. Maybe there's another way. Maybe up around the coast. Don't give up now.
Yeah, well, that's the reality situation for you. Who knows, though? Maybe someday we'll get our chance.
Notification. Gained experience dash plus 5 XP. Quote, what do you guys do around here? Quote, quote, what? Quote, quote, I'd like to listen. Quote, can you tell me about the cocaine stuff? Quote, are there any more stories you can tell? Quote, quote, PC and you quote left bracket.
Right.
Quote, are there any more stories you can tell? Quote.
Not that I can think of, currently.
Quote, I guess that makes sense. You have been drinking Star a lot, Star? Quote.
That might be the case, yes.
Quote, what do you guys do around here? Quote,
Alright, that's it.
Quote, are there any... Quote, PC. Saturday, 9:36 a.m. 80 rail and 15 cents. Level 58, 5,893 experience. Notification, autosave.
Alright. And that's all we got for today.
So now we have to skip the day.
Yes. The
Fair.
easiest way to skip the day is to read the case files.
Get reading. Fair.
Fingerless gloves.
But now that we've reconstructed them, do they still take half an hour?
They do.
Ah, okay.
But we can also read some of those books. Not all of them.
Left. Book quote front.
But we can do the pop quiz, for example.
Book quote the man from the
Yeah.
Those don't work.
Maybe don't reread the what's the one, Coldest Winter one.
Yeah, no.
Book quote
That'll do some damage.
We can do this one. Actually, there's some extra dialogue if Kim is around with this one.
Ah, okay.
In your hand, you hold 4/5 of one. The cover features a the tagline reads,
Are you really reading that, detective?
Quote, I really need to know who this Mullen guy's quote. Quote, I'm looking for advice on being a real detective. Quote. Quote, I'm just skimming it. Quote. Quote, quote, I really need to know.
Good luck finding it. He's not much of a character, I think you'll find. Just a stand-in for the reader.
The point is for the reader to feel like they're solving the crime, along with Dick Mullen. A crude narrative convention, but no less effective for it.
Notification. Start reading left parent. Discuss right parent.
Nice. Got some extra XP out of that.
Left bracket. Put the book. Start reading left.
And I think it's skill.
Why?
Yep.
There's truly
left
no
parent. Close the book.
point.
I just want to read it.
You'll, if you insist.
Many hours later.
Saturday, 10:28 p.m. 80 rail and 15. The Hanged Man. Gaston Martin. Travel to the Lorien Church. Travel to Whirling-Dash-in-Dash-Rags.
I'm back. Did I miss anything new?
We got the thoughts.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it won't let me fast.
Continue.
But it's also... There we go.
Dash cleaning out the rooms.
Cleaning out the rooms. What if you didn't lose your memory? What if something in Martinez came and stored it all away, for you to slowly open one box at a time, so you can choose which parts to keep? Keep almost none of it, only the flowers on the windowsill. Only the distant sound of a radio. Lose all the actors, the dark shadows. Leave only the still lifes. The blissful distant wash of waves. If everybody knew, you never did. She'll be coming soon. That is all.
Thought, the Insulindian miracle dash status. Equip dash talk is active and providing bonuses. Thought, cleaning. Thought, the Thought, cleaning out the room dash status. Equip dash talk is active and providing bonuses dash effects. +1 suggestion. Wake up. +1 inland empire. In a new life. +1 rhetoric. By the seaside dash problem. Someone's been walking around.
Nice.
Plaza bench Kim. Kinema. Waterfront dash door dash whirling. Kim
Oh, did
Plaza bench Kim.
it... Oh, I think it did the other one too. Together with that.
Thought, cleaning out the room dash state. Thought, the Insulindian miracle dash status. Equip dash talk is active and providing bonuses dash effects. All white checks unlocked dash problem. You were reminded of a poem somewhere deep inside you. The translation of which you don't remember. Quote Nada Sarah Cambiato de la Luz. Right quote it begins. Left quote Calori Cumbrigio in the Rhone /Tutti Stampati Unos Ultro /Trovean Duoto /Una Macchia Bianca / The Altri Guadrono /Left quote Che Bel Armata. Che Bel Tempo. Right quote /Marcenti Lara Tativa quote. You were reminded of it when you heard about the discovery of insulin. But what does it mean? And how do you know it by heart? Dash solution. It's easy. You know the poem by heart because you were taught it at school. It is one of the Voltaire du Marmantles repeated on the voyage that lead to the discovery of the insulindian isola. And the words mean left quote nothing will be changed about the light /colors like Korean brown / all printed on top of each other / I found a blank white spot / all the others looked up / left tick what a beautiful day. What beautiful weather. Right tick / but all I heard was the printing machine quote. What strange words to celebrate a new world.
That is odd. Hey, shit, the white checks are unlocked. We can go back and shave.
We can, yes. God damn it.
Man. Church doors. Reopen. White check. Interfacing dash easy 9. Travel to the Lorien Church. Travel to Fishing Village.
Oh wait, that's gonna send Kim away, isn't it?
It's getting cold.
Not yet left bracket.
This late in the night. Time to call it.
This late in the night? What time is it?
Saturday, 10:28 p.m. 80 rebel and 15 cents. Level 59.
I got us all the way there.
Nice. Okay,
Church
we
doors.
shave before we sleep.
Yeah.
Then
Church
let's
doors.
go
Reopen.
do a communism, shall we?
Travel to the Lorien Church. Travel to
Oh,
Whirling
yeah.
dash rags. Waypoints. Frit 28. Running to waypoint. Movement stop 23.2. Hip hop Joyce. Whirling 6 meters northwest. Joyce 6. Run. 60 meters to waypoint Joyce. 52 meters to waypoint Joyce. 46 meters to waypoint Joyce. 37 meters to waypoint Joyce. 27 meters to waypoint Joyce. Movement stop 25.5 meters from waypoint Joyce. Pier dash door dash apartments dash 1. Kim Kipsirigi. Apartments dash door dash pier dash 2.
Also, I've been running around with the gun equipped all day.
Good.
Or more like sitting there reading with my gun in my hand.
Kim Kipsirigi. Pier dash door dash apartments dash 2. Pier dash door dash com student.
You're back.
Quote, what star exactly star are you two doing here? Quote, left Aaron. Quote, did this reading group have? Quote, where is the rest of the read? Left Aaron. Point to the. Quote, what were you doing with those? Quote, do I star you two from somewhere? Quote, I'm ready. Let's talk about infront dash materialism. Quote.
Yes. Let's get right to it.
His companion leans forward, ready to jump in. They're impressed that you dove right into the most advanced parts of the theory. Half an hour evaporates and the conversation is still wending its way toward new and unexpected places. A cool breeze coming off the bay wraps itself around the Capeside apartments in a nearly forgotten part of that glorified construction site, surrounded by rusted pieces of scaffolding and walls of faded tarpaulin. A detective of the RCM debates the intricacies of an abstruse theory with a pair of university students.
Skill check. Shivers easy. Success.
But if it's true that this individual possesses so much capital that light literally bends around him, then that must mean...
Quote, that star capital star produces its star own star form of plasma, quote. Quote, that starlight itself star is a bourgeois illusion, quote. Quote, that star capital star produces its star own star form of plasma, quote.
In Innocence of Capital, Puncher and Wortman argue that communists must possess as little capital as possible in order to keep their thinking undiluted by its influence.
You've accrued a modest account balance over the last few days, but probably not enough to warp your thinking too much.
Skill check, savoir-faire medium, success.
Again, he was just a regular high net worth individual. There was nothing extra physical about him.
Now the breeze has subsided. All is still except for the last bits of steam rising from the coffee pot.
Kim, are you secretly a high net worth individual? And that's why you didn't see the light bending?
He is. He's just learned to mask his own light bending.
Mm-hmm.
To pretend to be normal, but secretly, Kim is richer than that other light bending dude.
Yeah. And he just does this RCM shit as a hobby. Because he's bored.
Yeah, but also, Kim, you could finance the cocaine skull.
He could.
Well, on that note, I think we can call it an evening.
No, wait. Can this really be the end? You feel like you've just gotten to the real stuff.
Notification, deal.
Yes. One of our better discussions lately, on the whole.
Single option, quote, hang on, is the star its star, quote.
What do you mean, is that it? You've done the reading, we talked about it. What more do you expect from a reading group?
Quote, nothing, I just thought there would be more, quote. Quote, what if I have more questions, you know, about communism, quote.
Well, you could always ask, I guess.
We probably won't get a better chance. Honestly.
But it's getting late, so maybe pick the most important question.
Quote, I need a minute to think about it, quote. Quote, Kim, what should I ask, quote.
Yeah, let's ask him. I'm sure he'll give us great advice.
Detective, how should I know what questions you have about communism?
Quote, I need a minute to think about it, quote.
Come on.
He's not wrong.
We have things to do in the morning.
Quote, Kim, what should I ask? Quote, I need... Ask the most important question about communism. Red check. Rhetoric dash heroic 11. 91% chance. Skill level 7. +2 from shooting the rifle. +2 from did all the reading. +1 from gave good edits. -1 from haunted by lost love.
Mm-hmm.
Quote, I changed my mind. I don't... Ask the most important question about communism. Red check. Rhetoric dash heroic 11. 91% chance. Skill level 7. +2 from shooting the rifle. +2 from did all the reading. +1 from gave good edits. -1 from haunted by lost love. Left arrow. Whisper right arrow. Quote,
Here we go.
Oh,
You're
come
devoting
on.
all your available brain cells to coming up with a question about communism. Scratch that. To coming up with the question about communism. The alpha and omega of communism questions. And that question is...
Notification. Check failure. Oh god, that's bad. Surely I can think of something better.
Maybe in another life, but not this one. Face it. This is the question that's been simmering inside you all along. No. This was supposed to take your mind off the other thing.
Skill check. Inland Empire medium. Success. Left arrow. Whisper right arrow. Quote, Darwin in bourgeois. Quote. Hang on, I thought I was really getting into the theory back there. Maybe I should keep this one to myself. Hang on, I thought...
Sure. You spent some time getting lost in your theoretical labyrinths. But this has been the beast at the center this whole time.
Left arrow. Whisper right arrow. Maybe I should keep this one.
It's too late. You've already opened your mouth to speak.
Left arrow. Whisper right arrow. Quote, Darwin in bourgeois. Quote.
The young man gives you a slightly confused look, as though he's sure you asked something else and he simply misheard. No, he heard you crystal clear.
Skill check. Volition medium. Success.
Somehow, it sounded even worse out loud.
Skill check. Perception left arrow. Hearing right arrow. Medium. Success.
You only said what everyone else was thinking. Look around. Do you see any women here?
Skill check. Endurance easy. Success.
He wants to know if women are bourgeois, Esteban.
Yes, I heard him. Give me a moment. What makes you ask that question above any other?
Quote, because I can't handle them. Quote, because they can't handle me. I'm a goddamn superstar. Quote. Quote, because I can't handle them. I'm a sorry excuse for a man. Quote. Quote, because they won't let me forget the life we used to have together. Quote. Quote, I don't know. It's just what my brain told me to say. Quote. Quote, because they won't let me forget the life we...
Ah, gendarme. Your problem isn't ideological, it's personal. You ask that question because you're still under the influence of ideology. That's natural. You're like a fish that's only now discovering that her whole life has been dictated by the movements of sea currents. That's what ideology is. It's like there are these invisible forces everywhere, pushing and tugging you this way and that, and you don't even know they're there.
Quote, what does this have to do with communism? Quote. Quote, what does this have to do with women? Quote. Quote, is it even possible to imagine a world without ideology? Quote. Quote, what does it...
Everything, man. That is part of the communist project, to destroy the ideological structures that reduce men and women to these hollow shells of identity. Do you know the story of Dobrova and Abadanais?
Quote, I don't know what you... Quote, I thought it was just some gibberish you made up for the passphrase. Quote. Quote, I don't know what you're talking about. Who were they? Quote. Quote, I thought that...
No. They were the revolutionary lovers. The dual commissars of revolution in Insulinda. Yulia Dobrova came from Grad. Jean Abadanais was born in Revachol. She was brilliant, charismatic, a revolutionary comet. He was her partner and stabilizer, the planet who kept her in orbit.
What became of them, though? There seems to be a blank paragraph in the history books.
Skill check, Encyclopedia Legendary, failure.
It's from them we get the notion of dual leadership, the Decomptage, Revachol's truly great contribution to revolutionary thought. I believe it even persists in some form in the RCM, even to this day.
Quote, is that true, Kim? Quote, what happened to them? Don't read on about an ace. Quote, is that true, Kim? About the Decomptage. Quote. Quote, so you're saying women are only bourgeois because of ideology. Quote. Quote, what does this question say about me? Quote. Quote, I need to take some time to think. Quote, is that true, Kim?
I had no idea its origins went all the way back to the revolution itself. But it makes sense, in a way.
Quote, what happened to them? Don't read on about an ace. Quote.
They died on their own terms, like real revolutionaries. There's a lot to say for that.
Quote, is that true, Kim? About the... Quote, so you're saying...
There's more to it than that. People still make their own choices. It's a matter of being aware of what's influencing them.
Quote, is that true, Kim? Quote, what does this question say about me?
Yes. That's the question you should be asking yourself.
His companion nods, but offers no further solace.
Quote, what happened to them? Don't read on about an ace. Quote, so, what does this... Quote, I need to take some time to think about all this. Quote, left...
The young man nods, but says nothing. He appears to be distracted by something.
Task completed. Get yourself organized. Notification. Task complete. Dash get yourself organized plus 30 experience.
He's wrestling with some question of his own.
Skill check. Composure medium. Success.
He's lost in his own thoughts. You wonder what silt you've stirred in the bottom of his soul.
Skill check. Empathy medium. Success.
Of course, the matchboxes. You'd very nearly forgotten to ask about them. Now may be your last chance.
Skill check. Interfacing medium. Success. Quote, what star exactly are you two doing here? Quote, did this reading group have anything to do with religion? Quote, where is the rest of the left arrow? Pointer. Quote, the matchboxes. You were trying to make a tower from Nilsson's journals. Quote.
So you really did read all the way to the end. Yeah. Uli and I were trying to see whether there was enough plasm between the two of us to hold up a few matchboxes.
Saying it out loud makes him realize how foolish it sounds.
Skill check. Empathy medium. Success.
It was just a little informal experiment. No reason to take it too seriously.
Quote, we should try again. All of us, quote. Say nothing. Quote, we should try.
The young man looks at you a moment, then at his companion.
Maybe leave Kim out of it.
True, he might detract.
I don't think he's got any of the plasma that we need.
What could it hurt? Alright, let's give it another go.
I'm fucking mad about that check.
Yeah, failing those is so annoying.
You know what? I'll sit this one out. I don't think you want my skeptical materialism interfering.
Thank you,
Before
Kim.
long, a modest tower begins to rise from the pile of matchboxes. You place every box with the utmost delicacy and precision.
Easy, Uli.
It's holding. It's holding.
For the moment,
Skill check, logic medium, success.
the higher the tower goes, the quieter the room seems to become. Aside from the occasional comment, the three of you are completely absorbed by the task.
All right. You go next, Stepan.
The young man pushes back his shirt sleeves, revealing the pale flesh of his forearms.
Say nothing. Quote easy now, quote. Say nothing.
Is it? It's holding. It's holding.
Yes. This is the closest we've ever gotten.
It's almost exactly as Nielsen's sketch imagined, a physical manifestation of the dialectical spiral of history.
All right, gendarme. Your turn.
Watch, I'm gonna fuck it up.
You've got this. There is a side. They're only matchboxes.
Skill check, interfacing medium, success.
Even the lieutenant is watching intently now.
Quote, this is tall enough, better not to risk it, quote. Quote goes to Mazov, give me strength. Quote left Aaron, receive right Aaron. Take a deep breath left Aaron, receive right Aaron. Quote goes to Mazov.
It's...
Quote shit, quote. Quote fuck, quote. Quote I'm sorry, quote. Say nothing. Quote fuck, quote.
For a second there, I thought we had it. Just goes to show how constrained we are under the limits of the prevailing regime.
Undoubtedly.
Alternatively, it could be that our own ideological fervor is still insufficient.
Yes, the problem is almost certainly your lack of commitment, and not, say, gravity.
I wonder if that was a test of like how many communism points you had or something, or if that's just always going to fall.
It actually is, yes. I've been spoiled on this one. If you have 30 or more communism points, you get an interface. Is it an interface? I think it's an interfacing check. It's a check anyway.
Oh, wow.
Otherwise, it just fails like this. I think we're close.
Ask about moving in the officer profile. Superstar cop. 9. Apocalypse cop. 2. Sorry cop. 5. Boring cop. 7. Communist. 24. Fascist. 3.
Yeah, we're close.
Continue. F scroll bar slider. 0.
Harder to believe, but still possible.
Either way, that's enough parlor games for one night. Thanks for humoring us.
Notification. Gained experience dash plus 5 XP.
We should probably clean up.
Well, I think we're probably finished here, Detective.
Quote, what star exactly star are you two doing here? Quote, did this reading... Quote, where is the rest? Left Aaron. Point. Quote, do I star you? Quote, well, I guess we're... Quote, well, I guess we're off. Quote, left bracket leave.
Wait a minute, if you don't mind. We wanted to get your opinion on something. A few little changes we've been thinking about.
Quote, what kind of changes? Quote.
Nothing too major, I think. We were talking potentially about relaxing some parts of our admissions process.
Quote, maybe you should ditch the passphrases and meet in a coffee house. Quote. Quote, it probably would start help if you didn't make people go through a whole interview just to join. Quote. Quote, maybe you... Quote, have you considered changing up the reading list? Quote. Quote, no, you should keep it the way things are. Quote. Quote, maybe you should ditch the...
I thought the cloak and dagger routine made us seem more appealing.
I thought so too, but perhaps we overdid it, just a little. There was another thing. We were also debating putting up some posters around town.
Though some of us maintain that advertising is an unacceptably bourgeois tactic.
That's what makes it so beautiful. The irony is unbeatable.
Skill check.
Yeah,
Rhetoric
man,
medium.
the
Success.
irony.
As a noted art cop, you definitely have an opinion on this.
Notification. Il moral dash +0.
A noted art cop.
Quote, as something of an art critic myself, I support this poster plan, quote. Quote, as someone who's dabbled in murals himself, I support this plan, quote. Quote, think of it this way, you're appropriating bourgeois methods for revolutionary ends, quote.
Also true.
Quote, sounds like something Cindy could help with, quote. Quote, posters are great, who doesn't like posters, quote. Quote, yeah, posters are pretty bourgeois, quote. Quote, as something of an art critic myself, I support this poster plan, quote.
Glad to hear it. I was thinking we might be able to get Cindy to design the posters.
I guess no one could accuse Cindy of having a bourgeois aesthetic.
Plus, I've got the perfect place in mind. Put some more coffee on, Uli. We've got a long night ahead of us. We should probably get Cindy in here too.
Didn't you say earlier you got something to do in the morning?
Yeah, apparently that's been forgotten.
Yeah, we don't do that anymore.
Oh, and gendarme. One last thing. I've been thinking about what you asked before. About women, you know? Not that it's any of my business, but it sounds like this question is really tearing you up inside.
You're holding it together, somehow, despite everything.
Notification. Il moral dash.
So, good luck with that, I guess.
Left bracket leave dot right bracket left Aaron. Notification. Autosave.
Right.
Saturday, 12:20 a.m. 80 rail and 15 cents. Level 59. 5,959 experience. 1 skill point available.
That is
That
it.
ends the communism quest.
That's the communism quest.
And next episode.
And that is
from Ruby.
most of the game quest. It is done. Next time, we will go to sleep. And first thing in the morning, basically just go and
Confront Ruby.
meet Ruby. And that'll begin the end of the game. So yeah, join us for that exciting episode next time. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.